Well, you might find this one hard to believe, but here's a snippet of what's to come.
And Murdoch always has regarded Trump as a tabloid figure, or in brief, an asshole.
All right, now get a load of this. The very kingmaker who built Donald Trump's entire public persona, Rupert Murdoch, has done the unthinkable. His paper, the Wall Street Journal, dropped an atomic bomb on Trump's Epstein connection. And now, true to form, Trump is doing what only the most desperate, guilty men actually do in these situations. He's suing the king of tabloid filth, who's been his puppet master for decades. You can't make up hypocrisy this rich. The so-called alpha male of MAGA is now throwing a legal tantrum because his own original dealer dares to tell the truth. If irony could kill, the Trump-Murdoch death spiral would be a glorious mass grave. Listen to how fast Trump goes from a self-proclaimed tabloid monster to a fragile snowflake the second Epstein's name comes up. This is going to get ugly, and we're here for every second of it.
The White House strategy is not to release more or any documents about Jeffrey Epstein, nor to explain why it's not doing that. Rather, the strategy is to sue anyone who directly links Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein. Out of the gate, they are suing Rupert Murdoch and the Wall Street Journal. Recognize that no president in modern history has ever sued the media. If the most powerful man in the world can't take it, tough. That, in sum, is democracy.
Now just let that sink in for a moment. A man so thin-skinned he'll sue anyone who connects him to Epstein. A connection we all know is real, by the way. But he's so desperately reliant on validation that he owes his entire public persona to Rupert Murdoch's circus of sleaze. The hypocrisy is so thick you could choke on it. Trump was America's reality TV disease long before he was a political one, and Murdoch was his original dealer, pushing a constant stream of tabloid filth to an addicted audience. Now the monster turns on the maker, screaming fake news and witch hunt, as if the rules don't apply when his own skeletons come tumbling out to dance with Epstein. There has never been a president so terrified of sunlight, so allergic to the truth, that he's willing to wage war on the First Amendment just to keep the tabloids from reminding us all who he really is. This is not a legal strategy. It's a temper tantrum from a man-child, and the walls are closing in fast.
Really having to depend on Rupert Murdoch to defend democracy. Rupert Murdoch has always detested Donald Trump, has always felt that he was a unfit and unserious, a clown, actually.
Well, it seems that Murdoch may know what he's talking about after all. Indeed, Trump is an absolute clown.
And again, another irony, largely a clown of Murdoch's making. And Murdoch always has regarded Trump as a tabloid figure, or in brief, an asshole. Now, this is a moment of considerable irony because it is Rupert Murdoch's Fox News that has certainly made a profound contribution to undermining democracy.
This is the weird world we're living in. We've reached the point where we're now all suddenly rooting for Rupert Murdoch, the godfather of disinformation, the man who sold millions on big lie conspiracies, the man who helped create the very political monster now threatening democracy. And we're rooting for this man to defend the free press against the beast he created. It's an almost unimaginable level of irony. Murdoch is suddenly the adult in the room, because Trump's legal team is trying to bludgeon a media outlet into silence. That's how radioactive Trump's Epstein panic has become. Fox News, of all things, is now forced into the position of being the last bulwark against the president's war on the First Amendment. When Murdoch looks like the good guy, you know the villain's mask has finally slipped, and what's underneath is so fundamentally rotten that even his own media empire can't stomach him anymore. This is the moment their mutually beneficial corrupt bargain finally collapses under the weight of an inconvenient truth. The end, my new friends, is near. If you want the rest of these dirty secrets dragged out from under the rocks where they belong, hit that subscribe button and leave a comment. Because with Trump and Murdoch finally at war, the truth isn't just coming out, it's exploding.